If you had to describe a decade in one word, how would you do it? If you want to see how we do it, tune in right now to Whiskey Brothers Podcast. Up next.
From Houston, Texas,
The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, 1008. That is the episode. 1008. Me, I'm here, Slade Ham, Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson, Sam Damaris, Adam Taylor working the whole back of house. There's everything about tonight is fun. We have had a remarkable off-air conversation, probably longer than the episode that aired.
Yeah,
but also because we don't discuss topic A's and all that other shit on this one, so we're moving on.
10:08, by the way, sounds like
a tax form.
No, it sounds like when I show up when you tell me show's at 10 o'clock.
Where's this motherfucker at?
I'm here.
When we get to 10:15, we can use the same joke for Trey.
That's not me anymore.
That's
All
strong.
right, Trey, tell somebody. If you want a headline, just show up late.
that's what I told you. You want to go? Hey, bro, you want to go last? Yeah, just go up and do well.
That's I'm upset that we didn't get Celery in as an episode title. It would have been strong. We're drinking,
But
now we can.
make that middle chunk a Patreon.
That's where it's going. There's actually
and
a
then
few.
call it
Celery.
Celery.
100%. We've actually done a couple of. There's some bonus stuff on the Patreon that I kind of clip out whenever there's a good conversation.
Okay,
So
yeah.
If you are on there, you have access to that. I'll make sure this one gets up and doesn't end up in the cutting room floor. There's also an Andy Huggins special. I got to mention that we're raising money for this thing. We're over a third of the way there. There's 30 days or so to go. We have a lot of money to raise and a couple of associate producer positions available if you want to do that. But we're shooting a badass comedy special, and it's Andy Huggins, and we're getting it in at the ripe old age of 72. So yeah, hurry up with your money.
Yeah,
I
come
guess.
on now.
We need it in 15 days. I know 30 would be nice, but 15 would be better.
Oh, I'll donate in 6 years.
Time's
You cheap
ticking.
fuck.
Yeah.
You cheap
and
fuck.
consider this a gamble.
That's
You know?
Wild.
this is a little like blackjack.
We're making a wonderful film about our dear friend and legendary comic Andy Huggins. You can go by. It's on Kickstarter. Just Google it. The link is somewhere in the chat if you're still watching us live. Trey, you brought up. We were on the break and you brought it up and it made you put a pin in it.
Yeah. So over the past week, I've grown into this new fascination of irritating black women, and it's new for me. It was white women, and I've moved on.
Look at you, look at you. No longer.
Yeah, but no, and it's not on purpose. But I thought about something. So everyone kind of speaks on cultural appropriation. It's usually us from the black community that are kind of we're always talking about everybody stealing from our thing and that type of thing. But I thought about something as far as vanity goes, right? So like as far as on women, specifically black women, this whole era where you want whatever, 30s, 40s, early on, perm your hair, straighten your hair. You would do things to try to, in America, look more closer to white, right? You would do the change your voice. You do everything that floated toward sort of white, right? Okay, and then as time has went on, things have kind of flipped. You're seeing white women sort of get the butt injections and like trying to shape themselves and look more like black women, and they're saying all this stealing. But I think that they are both stealing from Indian women.
Wait, which kind of Indian?
East Indian.
Because I don't know. I'm just gonna let y'all guess, and then because I don't know which side. I just know.
You're talking over there Indian, not used to live here Indian.
No, yeah, I'm talking. No, not Native. I would have said Native American.
Oh.
In actual Indian women. No.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
sorry, I would have rolled the dice on how
I got you. Yeah. This is you, Trey.
Domesticated.
That's talking. Yeah, exactly. This is you talking now, Trey. No, but yeah,
Yes.
Indian women and
I domesticated some Indians.
yeah, right.
Right.
But East Indian women, and reason being, they have all of the qualities. They naturally have these qualities that both black and white women steal from. Okay?
Blue eyes.
Well, that okay. I didn't think about that, but that okay. That could
The
be that could
content,
be
the
one.
way that everybody wears.
But the melanin, right? This is I'm saying them naturally as a woman.
No one stole melanin, motherfucker. I was born with this shit.
Well, I was
No,
talking
he-
about the
yeah.
tannin. You
He's saying.
Oh,
So
gotta
look,
steal.
look at. He's saying
the other
that
side.
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
Indian,
Sorry.
from the Indian culture, black and white people are stealing these things.
from and just meaning
Okay.
they're actually trying to shape their image more.
Straight
And that's
hair.
what I should say. The straight hair, right? The
Melanin.
weave, the straight hair, and white women straight hair. It's the Indian one, but the melanin, the straight hair, the way that their bodies are. I mean, the way
Very
that their
curvy.
bodies are very curvy, and man, I have never felt more like George W. Bush when I had them shoes thrown at me after saying that shit. Dog, them heels came, motherfucker. You don't ever say no shit like that. But I feel like there's some truth. I even called my Indian friend, Syed Devji. I said, hey, man, I got this theory. I pitched him the same thing that I pitched to y'all.
That's
And
who you
he-
chose as the spokesperson.
I thought he was African.
So what you're saying
And then that's
is,
when I found that out.
He's Moroccan,
He had to
right?
call- he's Tanzanian.
Tanzania.
So
yeah.
what you're saying is as black women as white women, there's a Middle Eastern ground? Is that what you're saying?
That's so funny. I called my Indian friend. I thought he was African. Yeah, then I found that
Is that
out.
what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to get to?
It's a Middle Eastern ground. This guy here. Goddamn Sam. He's gonna figure out a way to get there. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much. So I mean, I don't know. I hear a lot of people talking about. They don't really talk about that, but that is where that's
It
they're fighting each other, and it's like y'all are stealing from me, and they ain't saying nothing.
I would
They
almost
just making
go.
money.
I would almost go older than that, and I would almost go
Okay.
Egyptians.
Okay.
I would almost go Egyptians.
Okay.
Is that, and not just black and white. Like all cultures borrow from the Egyptians.
Okay.
It's they were the great before all of it, and Cleopatra and those women, they were the standard of beauty, and I mean the
That's-
standard of brains, and
Yeah.
They suspect
would-
that's where the Romani come from. They suspect that's where the Celts come from.
I
All of those originate from the
I
Egyptian
do
culture.
agree with you to a
Yes.
point, but I would say it goes further back than India, and
Yeah.
I would say even India took straight from the fucking Egyptians.
Yeah.
So I think the Egyptians are.
I grew up around old redneck women who all cut their hair off when they turned 50, and
So
they're all the same shape too.
cylinder.
It's just straight box, if
But-
you will.
So that's the question: is there underneath all of that some ancient, like primal beauty that has just been the
we
thing
all
that
come
has
from the
passed
same
on?
place.
But that's been passed, like a standard for beauty that's been passed on all the way from the beginning, or is this modern culture just taking from what you're saying is like modern day India or so, or is that just something that's trailed on?
I'll let you
So what you're saying that you're saying that like how it's flipped from time to time is that
Yeah.
like black women, like even in the 50s, black women were always celebrated being curvaceous, and white women wanted to be little twigs or whatever, and now white women want to be curvaceous and everything too. And I think if I don't mean to put words in your mouth, I think what you're trying to say is that like it's kind of always been the same thing, is that like whether white women were trying to be thin, whether black women were trying to straighten their hair, it's always been that no matter what you're doing, you are still imitating.
the Indian.
Right. So all that's up for grabs is possession of the meme.
Yeah.
Right? That's just you guys just trading the football back and forth.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
And
Pretty much.
the only thing they
But
haven't,
he got a shoe thrown at him over it.
I did. Oh yeah, black women want to hear that.
Well,
shit.
but in 5 years it'll be the other way.
Yeah.
So-
You should have
Tell
led
a joke
with
for
the
the other
MLK
side.
thing.
The only thing that they have not tried to steal, the only reason I feel like that this hasn't been brought up, the reason that this has not been said is because no one is trying to steal the Indian accent. They leaving
It's
that
not
shit
sexy.
big because it's not set. It's the
That-
only thing
I'm not-
holding. It's the only thing holding it back.
It's very the
You go black women that can code switch to white. you hear white women with black sense.
But you could
Ain't
do
neither one.
But hang on, what if you low key? What if you did it low key? Like if you didn't fully commit, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you just looked at like one element of it where like they put the pronunciation, right?
If you
Like
just added
okay.
some D's.
But I say like so like in Indian, you would with an Indian dialect or some from that area, you would say like schedule would be schedule. Check your schedule.
It's good. Yeah.
So if you just low key did that, you didn't do the check your schedule. You say, hey, check your schedule.
yeah.
And you
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the fuck are you
Hey,
talking about?
No, put that on your schedule.
I love that. That's
And you
funny.
check-
Damn, that's funny.
An Indian accent
Just
coming out of an Indian
English.
girl is very attractive.
Did I make that sound
Take
out
the
loud?
words.
Yeah, it was very attractive, but it was like when you're saying like when white girls they go, I grew up in the hood. They try
And
to
they
talk
do
black.
black accent.
Sometimes you're like, you know what? Still sounds kind of good. A black woman speaks very eloquently, and like in the hood they would say she talks white.
Code switching,
She's still
yeah.
fucking sexy. But if a black woman tried to speak like an Indian
then
woman
you
or
be
a white
like,
woman try to speak like an Indian woman, you be
Hey,
like, bitch, get the fuck away from me.
what-
You're
what-
mentally
what-
ill.
Now I've seen,
Hey, where you from?
I've seen Indian women with
Bitch,
a
are
valley.
you a method actor?
Right, what part are you working on?
What are you
What are
working on?
And why are you whitewashing this film?
Yeah.
But I know several Indian women that have very Valley Girl California
And
accents.
isn't it fucking weird?
And I don't know
Yeah.
why.
That's why her comedy didn't work. I'm not gonna say her fucking
Yeah,
name, but
that's-
it didn't.
That's one example.
Yeah.
But I know several. One that was one that's now engaged. That was very. I knew her, and it was the same kind of. Like I couldn't understand why you had this accent. Like where does that come
Where's that
from?
co- yeah.
And it's like because your whole family is like very.
It's a culture of assimilation.
that's
So my
interesting.
name is Sharanji. No, it's not, bitch. No.
Persian culture, Indian culture, cultures of assimilation. They go somewhere and they assimilate.
But no, Persian has.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Persian
Persian's
men,
totally different.
because you're thinking Persian men. They congregate and especially when they get together, you're like, oh no, these motherfuckers are
But
Persian.
Iran and India are such.
Where is the gold wallpaper? Here we go.
Yeah, but like you're saying though, when they go to work, in
Graceland.
right? But when they're in a fucking bar and they congregate, you're just like, oh, I am in a Persian bar. I don't belong here. They're looking at me weird.
That's, by the way, the last time we let a white guy do that.
That's. Okay, Trump.
We give hillbillies money
Okay,
now. We have rules.
Okay, Trump.
I don't count.
Let me. I just need to say this. My preference is black women, but I just want to at least like
Explore?
point out that hey, like
Right.
because that was the thing. It's like you can't. It's tough because you can't.
You don't think getting intimate with like an Indian woman would be like a gateway hug?
Let me just. This is what I'm saying.
To white
My
women?
I
I know.
love black women. That's all I've ever been with. That's my shit. But it is a feeling that comes over me with Indian women where I'm like, God damn, like
'Cause
it's
they're fucking gorgeous.
They're so gorgeous, and it's like, and it's looking at them and all the lust and shit
I
that had me
blame-
come to that breakdown.
I blame Pornhub.
Okay.
Mia Khalifa, you just gonna put this on her?
Okay. You blame Pornhub for what?
Wasn't gonna put it on
Exactly,
her exactly, but
Okay.
no, just in general for sexualizing or fetishizing the race.
Okay.
It's like a whole. It's
Oh, they've done that. But also, for me, maybe even you see that bouncing ass and that jihad and all that shit. It's something about the cover up of the shit that you can't have. It's something.
So you reminded me of something. It's so fucking funny.
jihad's the word.
I'll never forget. Me and my dad are in Walmart one time, and my dad's looking over at these two Indian ladies, and they've got their saris on. They're like cover up. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah, what he just
Okay.
called a jihad.
yeah,
Yeah.
You called it a sorry.
Yeah, I think
like
it's
that's what it's called.
Okay.
You're correct. He called it a holy war.
But they were looking at
Oh,
one of them
fuck.
was holding these like black lace bra and lingerie
Oh, yes.
sets and looking at it. And I just never forget my dad goes, boy, you just don't know what they got underneath that sorry, do you?
Well,
And I was like,
You don't.
I don't think we're supposed to be talking about it.
Jerry, what's magic. So I've spent a lot of time in the Middle
What the
East.
fuck is the rap called? I'm sorry, not
So-
that, not
so
the
the-
Sikh thing. You know what I'm talking about? The Zorro shit. What is it called?
turban?
See, I don't want to talk like that.
The
but
turban
that's the
on
only way I
men?
can describe.
Turban's
No,
a
that's
high
the
rap.
Sikh. I know what that is.
So the women, it's a burqa.
Burqa.
That's the Muslim.
So there's burqas, there's gutras,
There's a lot of different names for the burqa.
there's lots of different names
No
for the
jihad?
Panji,
What
and
is
it's still the same thing.
JIHAD?
holy war.
Holy war. Yes. Means you are an enemy of Islam,
Yes.
and we have declared war
Look
on
at
you. That is not an article of
Adam's
code.
gonna have a fucking
Yeah,
stroke.
if the camera
That's what
angle
it
doesn't
means.
change
That's what it is.
for a minute, yes.
Yes.
When Trey said,
Yes.
"What is JIHAD?" I just looked up. Adam's head started bouncing.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, I'm
The
doing-
war is that?
yeah.
Yes. It means you are an enemy of Islam, and we have declared war
it
on
means
you.
a struggle or fight against the enemies of Islam. So
It ain't got nothing to do with clothes. You
No.
can't. So
No.
you can't wear this.
You cannot
No.
wear
You
a
can
jihad.
feel it. You can die from it. You can be involved in it, but you
Yeah.
can't wear it.
Bro,
So
that's
You
like-
can be
that's
in
like-
a jihad, but you can't wear a jihad.
That's like saying Jordans means fuck white people.
I can't wait to see Jada Pinkett Smith and
I
Jihad
apologize. I thought clothes made a statement.
James. That's two I've lost this episode. It doesn't matter. No, I'm gonna get Jihad Jane in this bitch.
I thought clothes made a statement, but
But no,
That was the wrong
Yeah,
one.
it's
The
just
slaves
not
don't-
usually holy war.
Yeah,
The slaves
those are
point-
suicide vests.
what the fuck is it called?
Those are suicide vests. That
Slade
make
was saying that you don't think Indian women could be a
Is this
gateway to
fucking
white
on?
women.
Is this Tuesday? Is this? Jesus Christ! Go ahead.
Fucking Latinas were my gateway to white women.
Nice plug, by the way. Though.
Thank you. Hijab, maybe? Is that what you're getting at?
Hijab. That's it.
Thank you for correcting my dyslexia. I mean, damn,
For
y'all
the-
help me out. I grew up in Pasadena.
They both got IJA. in
Yeah,
there.
it's all. I got all the letters.
Except one
Shit.
of them. One of them was
I
very
just
scary.
assumed
I really don't.
You had 4 of the 5.
I got-
They're just in a different. If this was Wordle, you would have it in the next word. You would 100%.
Hijab is hijab.
You would go from hijab, however you pronounce it,
Hijab.
to jihad in the very next.
Hear me
guess.
out though.
I just assumed he heard jihad and ran with it.
That's
Also, Jerry, I was kind
what
of.
I do when I hear jihad.
Yeah.
Run from it
that,
or run
yeah.
with it.
It's a very scary word.
Damn, I apologize, beautiful ass.
Okay,
Indian
this
women.
turned into
fucked it
an
up.
episode of the.
shit.
I don't think that line would have worked on.
Yeah, good times.
Hey,
yeah.
baby, let's go back to my place. Get that jihad off you. Where are you? What the fuck?
Shit.
That's what they did after the Boston bombing. I'm sorry. That's so fucking wrong.
Oh.
All right, we should stop. Somebody change this. Hey, Trey, you had a game. Hey, Trey.
Who's never
I'm
gonna
say
have a
stop.
sponsor?
You are the host of this bitch. You start off saying, I'm your host as always. Goddamn.
Somebody take control. Trey, you have a game.
Interesting toys.
Don't y'all turn your backs on me.
To my Muslim brethren, assalamu alaikum.
There's a
Peace
gate.
be unto you.
Lord, Slade. Okay. This fucking dude.
All
yeah,
right.
go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Carry on.
I had
Do
a
this shot.
got you. Salu. You can wear that. No, you can't.
That's a sombrero,
Yeah.
you racist. What are those Mexican hats called?
Always put a
Salud, salitas,
Slanche?
cilantros,
I always wear a do-rag under my salute.
celeries.
Slanche, that's that shit. Tastes like soap.
All right, I apologize.
Only if you're genetically not Irish.
Yeah. I had an idea. I thought that I'll post later. This
Thank you. Are
motherfucker
y'all?
here-
Am I on time delay? What
I
the
don't
fuck
be
is
knowing
going
some
on?
of your references.
You
I'll be
got,
honest.
me up so hot here. I'm just hearing static
It's
about
like
half
I'm
the
the
time.
only
listening.
one watching this show. I'm fucking time delayed.
I caught you.
I know, but I'm all right. It's like I'm listening to it through Bluetooth.
Man, Slade finna pop in this bitch. Man, fuck y'all. I laugh at y'all shit.
Keep my motherfucking jokes out your mouth.
Yes.
Unless it's a corporate
It's
gig.
got to go somewhere, bro. She was Polly.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. Oh fuck, man. Okay, I had
I had an emotion. It came out. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm glad it came out, man. That's good. Better out than in.
Hijab.
You got a song? We have
I'm,
something else
I'm
we're
waiting
doing.
on you, motherfucker.
He keeps fucking doing whatever. I had a fucking thought.
You were gonna
I'm
be
on
15
post.
minutes late on this fucking anyway.
No, I wouldn't. I don't even know what that means. I do know what it means. Call back to Jerry.
You'll get it in a second.
I'm not listening. I didn't hear you.
You're going to get it in 3.6 seconds. That's the time delay.
I was thinking to myself, if you had to describe a decade with just using 4 to 5 words, how could you? because
Ooh.
there are some things that are so impactful within the
distill
with
down.
the time that you could distill it down to like these are the big.
This is
things
the
that
molecule of the decade.
Yeah.
That if you said it, it would instantly mean the decade.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you. If
Okay,
I said
okay.
if it was the '60s and I said groovy,
Okay.
would that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like you got to start at the 60s because if you do anything before that, I'm just going to say racism. The 20s, racism. The 30s, racism.
Fire hoses.
Luckily,
50s,
that
oh,
joke will
shit,
keep working though.
Yeah, it literally goes.
You gotta say something else.
All right, y'all ready for this decade? 1210. Are you ready? Racism, I think is
Magna Carta.
yeah. That's all right. Let's if I said Beatles for the '60s, that would be
Yes.
Would that work? I'm trying to distill
Yes.
the game
I would
down.
say marches.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
That works.
Are we going around here?
Yeah.
So, my next Woodstock.
Oh shit, that's strong.
Shit, I might not have much for the '60s now. LSD.
Yeah,
That's in there.
Free love.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, hyphen that bitch.
I'm gonna go with X.
Ah.
Moon landing.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's fucking made it.
I got nothing else. Flowers.
Flower power.
I hate the '60s. I don't really know. That's a
JFK assassination.
That was gonna be my next one. Side moon landing. Fuck.
He said moon landed. You didn't go there. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck
Yeah,
is happening?
that's the next one.
I'm that dude on Wheel of Fortune.
Ali.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
'60s.
MLK getting shot.
Yeah, you can go ML.
Oh, Elvis. No.
50s.
No.
Fuck.
Damn, that's 50. Damn.
Fuck. All right, I'm out.
50's out.
Oh, no, that's 68 comeback special. There you
Okay,
go.
thank you. Bonk.
All right,
Back in.
Back in.
No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. Stop. Yeah.
You got a hillbilly buffer.
Mulligan, bitch.
I say Volkswagen bus.
Oh, yeah.
Strong.
Damn.
Damn, I'm running out of fucking steam. Rosa
Ford
Parks.
Mustang.
Rosa Parks, was she 60s or was it 50s? No, it was 60s.
I damn sure aren't gonna correct either one of y'all.
No.
I was gonna
pretty
say
sure it's
Hendrix.
50s.
That's okay.
Laughing.
Ooh, okay.
Ford Mustang.
That's
what
the
it was
best years.
invented.
That's the best years.
Shit.
Sullivan.
Cellophane.
Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
That like
Give me a
made
second.
the 60s. I think.
Sullivan, fucking shit balls.
I'm already out. We got to put a cap on it.
I
at some
know
point.
we do
So
gotta
we got to.
stop
So
it.
here's what we'll do. We'll go max 5.
Max 5.
Max
Okay,
5.
okay,
So
okay.
so lay your best out. Save your last one though. We'll make it a. Your last one can be the wildest.
Okay.
So-
okay.
Cuban
Yeah.
Missile Crisis.
So hang on. We got to get to the 70s. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
70s.
Let's just do your top 3 and then your.
Yeah.
70s.
Let's do your top 3 with a bonus. All right. 70s, Jerry. I'm gonna. Do I start or do you?
Sure, tax embargo.
Ooh.
Disco.
Damn. I only got 2 now.
Me.
That's
Fuck you.
green and orange.
Oh,
Bro, those colors were fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at the
Oh,
70s.
oh.
Elvis
Everything-
I see where you went.
Elvis Presley died.
Shit.
1977.
I thought that was the 50s, and I had him in the 60s. I know nothing about Elvis. This is
Europe.
Oh, it is on me. Shit. Fuck. Hold up. Shit.
was that a haiku?
No. Heroin.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good
Really?
one.
The Smashing Pumpkins song.
Wait, what?
Oh, you son of a bitch! You can't use 1996 to go back to
Do
79.
that?
You use a loop. You use a temporal loophole. You
I don't give
fucking
a
asshole.
Fuck about the 70s. I was born in the I don't care.
Funk.
Damn.
Yeah.
Strong.
Nicely
Fuck.
done.
Shit.
Strong,
Fuck.
G.
Fuck.
That's
What about
strong.
Watergate?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it? Oh, fuck. I'm blanking. Oh, shit. I'm blanking. Yeah, y'all got it. I'm blanking.
No, the 70s is done.
Shaft.
Damn.
Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard.
Okay.
Okay. Well, shit. You got all serious. That's. God
bro,
damn. Jerry's
Well,
gonna make me
it
go to
changed our
Wikipedia to
entire
prove it.
economy
Lord, you done
forever.
thought- Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great. What else happened, Jerry?
God damn.
Kind of a fucking mistake.
Damn,
Okay.
I got stuck on psychedelics. I couldn't fucking say
Let's,
it. Couldn't get it out.
let's see what they said in the chat. Bee Gees, yeah, that would definitely make me think of the
Saturday
70s.
Night
Off the
Fever.
go.
Saturday
Standard.
Night Diva, yeah, that's for sure. Nixon, Rolling Stones, Iran Embassy, yeah.
Mark Bolan.
No, the
Disco.
Iran Embassy or the Iran Contra was the 80s. I think.
Iran Contra was the 80s.
All right, here we
That was
go.
all I knew. All you know.
Let's do the 80s. Here's the 80s.
Heard about
Wow,
the
this-
All right,
This
I'm gonna do.
gonna go
I want to
forever.
do the 80s in adjectives. That's how I'm gonna describe the 80s.
Oh, act like shit.
Yeah.
That, okay.
I'm gonna start with radical.
okay.
I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's strong.
I was gonna go there.
Crack.
Ooh.
Punk
Yeah.
rock.
Okay, bodacious.
Crystal
I'm
meth.
doing white people
Oh,
shit.
I forgot you doing adjectives.
Yes.
Crystal meth.
Oh, that spans a couple. That,
No,
bro,
yeah,
that's-
yeah. No, it showed up in the trailer park same time crack showed up.
All right,
in
well,
the-
it's
He out.
doing the splits.
He's
across-
out. He's out.
no,
You out.
Wait out.
That didn't dominate. Oh, fuck it. Right. Fine. Wasn't impactful, nigga.
That's
Crack
when all
was-
the first
crack
biker
was
cooks
crushing
showed
it.
up.
What,
All right,
no,
well, what you got then? It's on you.
8.
Damn, you took my
Nice.
fifth one. You took my fifth adjective.
8, baby.
Hair
8
metal.
is crack.
Hair metal, baby.
Like a
Hair
mug.
metal.
Yes.
Come on, it's one of the greatest things about the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
Damn, grody.
Grody, yes.
Skateboarding.
Oh, look
Yep.
at there. Yeah,
He's
that's,
out in Cali.
that's
Wow, they're more
it's a
than
shame
Cali
he's
there.
not.
1976.
No,
yeah, but
no,
it reached its
bro,
height of
listen to me.
popularity
No,
in
I'm telling you.
Trey,
1984.
don't correct me on white.
The Veriflex
Don't
boards.
hey, don't correct me on white history. listen.
Okay.
Okay, I'll change it. Gleaming the cube.
Yeah.
Now move on.
The passenger door is ajar. Yeah, come on. That's Christian Slater from The Root. That's come on.
Marco, Lakers.
I mean, shit, Celtics.
right.
Those are the only two basketball
right.
teams in the fucking 80s.
All right,
no one
my-
gave a shit.
My last one is neon, so that's all I got. Yeah.
The Brat Pack.
You're out, bitch.
I can't be out. I've been right every time.
You
I
out with-
refuse to be
You
out.
out with
So,
skateboarding.
does anybody hear anything? I don't hear anything. Does anybody hear a noise?
Is Jerry on?
It's when you miss New Wave.
Oh,
What's new wave, y'all?
So that's like
It's the
Devo, the
only-
bands like that.
The Cure, Depeche
Yes.
Mode,
Oh,
fucking.
okay, okay.
It's a genre.
Society.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a genre.
Damn, we said almost.
I went to Devo. Doesn't even fall in that. I was anyway. Yeah. So all right, now we gotta. Now we getting into shit we
What
know.
Hold on, what did the chat say?
Let me see. Let me see. let me
They
see.
did say AIDS. They said Gorbachev,
Ooh.
Clear
What's-
Pepsi, Max Headroom. That's
what's
a good one.
Who is Max Headroom?
Y'all lace me up on some of these.
So Max Headroom was. These are all like MTV era sort
Damn,
of.
how do we miss
Pee Wee
MTV?
Herman?
We missed MTV.
You know what else we
MTV.
missed? You know what else we missed?
MTV.
Sharita just came through with it. Fucking E.T.
Ah, that's strong.
True.
That-
The
that's
biggest
strong.
fucking,
That's strong.
biggest movie before Avatar.
And
I was thinking,
All right.
I couldn't remember the guy's name that made all the fucking teen movies. Not
Michael J. Fox?
No,
No,
John.
John
Anthony,
something.
Anthony Michael
No,
Holmes.
John
uh,
Hughes.
John Hughes.
I almost said Waters.
And
I was a
four-
totally different guy.
I
He
kept
just-
wanting to say John Carpenter, and I know that's
No,
not
that's
the
totally different wrong too.
He just cast
Uh,
Anthony Michael Holmes.
And in the chat, somebody said the Berlin Wall, but it fell in the '90s because that's
Yeah.
when Jesus Jones wrote
Yeah.
"Right Here, Right Now." Which
And
so here we go.
us
Two.
as 4 comics, none of us said Eddie Murphy. That motherfucker dominated the entire decade from literally
He was comedy.
80.
He was comedy.
Hot tub time machine. Got in too hot. Had to jump out, kiss myself.
Can we mention that nobody said prior in the '70s
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Or Steve Martin.
We're really
or
bad at this.
anybody in
We didn't
comedy
say nobody
or
in
comedy
comedy.
period?
I didn't think
Yeah,
this was
we
about
did,
comedy.
right.
Did we even
Matter of
care?
fact, I could have said George Carlin for both decades. All three, actually.
Well, when do we get to the 90s? I'm saying Chris Rock.
Started with the '50s. So we're
I'll
gonna
slap your ass.
simmer down. We're gonna start.
Hey, he
With,
goes in the 90s too.
hey, we're gonna start with the '90s,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go first with Will Smith and Chris Rock.
So go ahead, Jerry.
Corn.
Whoa!
Strong.
Trey just got. Do you know what we're talking about?
The band. The band, right?
Yes, but the fact that the way he just described corn
Down,
before he did it, no, that was it
yeah.
was
What did
chunky. But just the
what did I
fact
do?
that you go, yeah, I know who they are. And if you played a guitar like that,
I know.
At least he didn't say.
Yeah, corn with the R spelled backwards.
in a cat,
Okay,
yeah,
and a
yeah,
K.
Okay.
yes.
Familiar with that. More crack.
Weirdly, this decade with the K and the R spelled backwards.
Oh my
Branding.
God.
It's
Yeah.
I know what you're about to say.
America Online.
I was wrong.
oh.
I know what you think I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What?
Grunge.
No,
No.
wrong
Oh,
again.
Wrong again.
All right, well, that was mine. I'll go with Blockbuster.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's 90s?
I'm
Oh,
going.
yeah.
I'm going
I was
Pac
a
and
hater.
Biggie.
Grunge was the and it's gonna get glossed over, and grunge is important.
Yeah.
That deserves its day in the sun.
Killed
It is
hair
very-
metal, revolutionized rock.
Yes.
Damn.
Who's up, Trey?
I said Pac and Biggie.
Hood movies.
John Singleton.
Oh,
That
is
dominated
true.
the 90s.
That is true.
They
Wow.
had parodies of those goddamn movies.
Damn, that is good.
The breakup of NWA.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, we get it.
Hey man, that was really hurtful. I know. Right? Sorry. Okay. That was a big day for me.
All right. The 90s. Goatees.
Really?
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't realize you just reframed your face.
Yeah, I'm really.
But you're
That
exactly
was-
where you should
that
be.
was-
Things
yeah.
cycle every 20 years. Goatees in the 90s
Mhm.
were
Yeah,
See
that was a thing.
Cavaricci's and
Watch
baggy jeans.
Friends. Oh, bro, the double
Jabos.
belt.
Jabos,
Okay.
cross colors.
The color teal.
Damn, Teal, that's funny as hell.
That one's on a huge comeback. I'll do the first Gulf War.
All right.
That's true.
Anybody else? 90s?
So American. Of this
Fuck, I just had
motherfucker.
one and I fucking forgot it.
It's also Kuwaiti and Iraqi.
Yeah. Shit, this is gonna be weird, but African font. Oh, you remember
I
that?
know exactly, bro. This from a different world.
Different world, Martin. I mean, I can name a ton
Did
of
we
shit.
also include
White
the
man can't
necklaces?
jump had the African.
And you say African font, but isn't it just like Joker Man? Isn't that it's kind of like it's
yeah.
become sort of a default. It's like papyrus. There's
They
a
named
couple
it
of
something
fonts that are, but I think that's the one
Yeah.
because it's the same way all the clothes in the 90s look like casino floors.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like that chaos. It was
Yeah.
very how many colors and how
Yeah.
many patterns to distract you. The 90s were weird. Like they
Yeah.
were trying to make us not notice something.
Yeah.
I got one. I'm so happy that I'm alive with two other guys who made it through the 90s without falling into it. Tribal tattoos.
Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know that's 90s or early.
It was
That's 2000.
big. It
Hang
was
on.
big. No, bro.
This
That-
is
that
there is
scene.
From Dusk Till Dawn was 90s, and George Clooney had it all the way down his goddamn arm, all the way up
Okay.
his neck.
Yeah, I would push that as 90s.
That
Yeah,
is
bro.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
Now, all right, then
It
we're gonna.
started with Korn and a lot of those bands.
You're
Godsmack.
then hang on. You're 100% right, and that's going to allow us to bridge the gap into
overlap,
the
yeah.
the aughts, the 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
is
this
where
is
I
when
would
I
have.
stopped paying attention.
But this is where I would firmly.
You ain't gonna stop saying shit though.
This was what I would call post grunge. The Nickelbacks, the Creed, and that's where I
Stop
put the
throwing
tribal
answers.
tattoos. But that's okay. That's
he go. Stop it.
okay. Shit. But you know what I mean. Post grunge, whatever
Yeah.
that is
Uh-huh.
where I put that, and I put it with tribal tattoos for the same reason.
Yeah, but and I get that, but I'm like, you remember that Dusk Till Dawn was
Now
like
I do.
96, and
Yes.
Clooney had it all the way up his neck, and yeah, bro, tribal tattoos.
I got you.
So we're
That
doing
shit blew up.
2000s.
2000.
Yeah.
9/11.
Damn.
Oh, fuck you. We started off on a downer.
No, what happened that day? I forgot.
Some shit.
Anyway,
Black
Your-
dude slapped another black
Your
dude.
parents.
No, that's 5 on 1.
Your parents were contemplating having a son.
oh shit, that was the year. Damn, I was in the 4th grade. Shit. God, motherfucker, baggy clothes.
That was a big 90s thing, too.
Yeah, but
But
it
okay.
took a
But the tall tees
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
very.
the big
tall
boo boo and all that came 2000.
I was wearing extra larges in
You-
2000.
you-
Yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, strong.
Wait.
Yeah,
2000.
04.
Thousands.
2006.
Fair
we
enough.
found we both joined. I know for a fact we both were on Facebook in 2008, sitting in Crumb's Bar in Bahrain.
Because we
were
finally
talking-
gave up on MySpace.
The English, but we were having that conversation,
Gotcha.
and I was mad about. I was like, "This is why Facebook is never gonna make it." And I would lay out why, as a social media platform, it sucked, and why MySpace was going to last forever. So clearly, you know why I'm
Slade,
here with
that's
you guys.
funny. That's really funny.
But we
though.
had that argument in that bar. I remember like that was the night with the mirrors on the floor in the bathroom and the playlist of
When
slaves.
you get a
and
Irish
chance,
guys
can
who
I
got really
want to
racist.
hear. I want to hear your perspective on that.
I had one,
because
yeah.
it's interesting to me because you probably had. I'm pretty sure those points that you had were very strong.
Very.
About why. But it's just everybody was so against coding.
I completely underestimated the human
Laziness.
The laziness
tendency
of a human.
to fall into the path of least resistance.
It's always that's how
Alex,
the
I got my
music
next one.
stuff.
100%
started.
on me.
That's what, so what's yours for 2000?
The word digital.
The word.
It is where everything moved from analog to digital.
Cameras.
We went to digital cameras. We went from tape to CD. We went
good.
from everything
Yeah.
VHS to DVD.
Yeah.
The entire move from analog to digital happened in the 2000s.
I'll say Kings of Comedy, Blue Collar Comedy. These
That's
huge
true. The
comedy
big comedy
tours.
tours, yes.
that-
Big comedy tours.
I got my next one.
Shit.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go do rags.
Oh,
Do
Yeah.
rags were around the
That
80s.
shit was everywhere.
Yeah, but it was.
Well, they had videos. Go ahead.
Black president.
oh,
when?
08, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah. Forgot about that. Told you I quit paying attention. 2000.
depending on where you clip
President.
this, and how I edit that look,
President.
boy, these are gonna happen in incongruent orders. I hope there's a
That
camera
was a
change between.
Hillbilly. You're a hillbilly. Y'all, let me tell you something.
You don't say y'all.
Yes,
I get-
hillbilly. That's y'all. You claiming. You
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
special claiming to
Yeah.
be raised by them. You ain't too far. You know,
Yeah, okay.
The apple don't fall too far from the table, or whatever the fuck.
It does.
But I feel like
this apple uses pronouns.
away from Biden,
It's the greatest thing that happened
that
in
was
the
the last
2000s.
two presidents that hillbillies talked about.
Oh.
Trump and Obama. They talked about that motherfucker.
Fuck him,
fuck
love
him.
him.
Goddamn. They talked about him nonstop. How the hell you can forget that?
God bless him. God damn him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I ain't one of them.
I guess I'm just weird because I don't see. I'm like.
It's 6 degrees
no
of
offense.
incestation.
You don't.
It's a-
No, Jerry. We love you.
I've heard a lot of shit talking about George W. in the 2000s, you know, but that's because the way he handled the Iraq War.
Yeah, but Obama ended that shit.
I have nothing else for this decade because I don't know what happened. I've lost some period of my life. It
Man.
was, bro. It was everything. There was. I remember.
Oh, I got one. Comedy Texas.
Oh
Boom.
shit! You could have started with Comedy Central.
Yeah, could have. Damn show.
But yeah, I used to have a club.
Damn.
That was a whole decade. That was a.
You
I'll
were
give you one.
busy.
Yeah.
I'll give you one. That was the decade they put cameras in our fucking phones.
That was also the
Camera
decade they put
phone.
cameras in the Walmart where I used to steal my cigarettes.
Camera phone is strong.
Well,
Camera
smartphones.
Smartphones in
are
gen-
2000.
Phones in
but I was saying-
general.
but I was
that-
saying, the thing about camera phones is like cops couldn't beat the shit out of motherfuckers no more because I'm putting it out.
Really?
I'm
Because it
selling
still seems like there's a lot of that happening.
Yeah, well, they get
Jerry, that's not your words to say. Damn, you do this every episode.
I'm just being honest.
Just make eyes.
I gotta be honest. You sounded more like a cop in that moment. You're like, God
Yeah.
damn it! There's a lot more. There's a lot less. There's
lot
still more of that happening.
next thing he's gonna say is MLK plagiarized cell phones.
You sound like you rooting them on.
Not. I just.
I know. I get you. Goddamn.
No, I don't know what the fuck did you mean, Jerry. No,
I don't have no airbrush shirts.
Oh, that's been
That
around.
feels more
And that was
90s.
around, but I was a kid.
But
Like,
not
I
in
saw
it-
that-
When
Trey,
did Bernie Mac
hang on.
do Def Jam with his face
That's in the
airbrushed on
90s.
his jeans?
First of all,
90s.
that
Can we-
was the 90s.
let's-
Aaliyah died in the 90s, and never.
So let's go back to 90s and just go
90s.
back to first principles and call it mall kiosks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, Mall
Damn
kiosks.
it. Did we skip Selena? When did that happen?
90s.
Oh shit! I don't know. She just put a new album out. I don't know when it happened.
Happened in the 90s.
I just remember all the trucks. Selena's
Yo, I was
forever.
just saying the other day, I was like,
Right, it would be like a Selena picture on the back of a truck, painted on the tailgate of a truck.
Yeah.
See, go ahead. My bad.
I was just saying the other day that was the first Beyonce. That was our Texas queen. That was our Texas queen, and she went and she paved the way, and then Beyonce was like, "Let me do this, but a little darker. I still got a big ass. I could dance better. I can sing actually better.
Biggie,
I
Biggie,
break with you there.
Biggie, Bum
You-
Bum.
huh.
Yeah.
Biggie Bubba, you motherfucker. Hang on.
But you know what?
You think Selena was a better
Like
singer
I'm
than
not even-
I think
Beyonce?
she had a better voice. Yeah.
We're just gonna have to agree to
Agree
disagree.
to
on that one.
disagree.
Together.
Agree to disagree.
Let's come together
Right now.
and say fuck Jerry. I mean, let's just come together. Hit it with a good.
If you said Kelly Rowland, I'd have had a
Afro
different fucking
thunder.
attitude about
You
it.
think Kelly has a better voice than Beyonce?
I think Kelly had the best voice of any of them motherfuckers.
Wow.
I am full on Team Rowland.
Jeez.
I think Beyonce is Beyonce for
Best
a
looking,
motherfucking
best
reason.
dancer, best voice. I'm in.
You know, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I get when you say best looking, and I've met a lot of guys who are in the Team Kelly, Team Beyonce camp.
I put Dilemma with Nelly against anything.
I'm on
Beyonce's
Team
done.
Beyonce.
You're
but
like Destiny's deaf child.
Or the only one listening. Something.
Destiny's bastard child. No, but I understand when some guys say that they think Kelly was hotter. I understand it. Like if that's your type, I get it. But I mean, look, I'm always gonna be on Queen Bee's side. She is who she is for a fucking reason. She was the talent and she was the looks and she total fucking package.
If there'd
She
been
has
a
it
white
all.
girl in that band,
Agree to disagree.
Oh yeah, he would have said fuck all this.
Oh,
rip cord in a heartbeat.
if Pink was in Destiny's Child, Beyonce who?
Precisely.
You know
from-
what's hard about this though, Slade? It's because of the internet. It makes all of the shit like bleed in
It-
together. Like and then like having like so like the reason for me, I know Airbrush was around, but like it was so excessive when I was growing. Like even I know Name Belts was around. Like wait,
Right.
but it was so excessive because
Jerry's like 1870.
it was
That's
like
when we made the
right?
first name
but
belt.
It was like
I
that.
know when I was 5.
It was like the access to it because, like you said, the mall kiosk, and this shit, the internet like bleeds all of the that 90 like somewhere like 96 or 7 and the 2000s, like the 2005. It's
Everything's very diluted now.
it's like
Literally 80s, 90s, COVID today.
that's kind of
There's an accordion sort of thing that has
Oh,
happened
let's
to.
do the 2020s.
So hang on,
we
we're not there yet.
haven't
So
done the
hang on.
tens.
So let's
We haven't done the tens, and I don't
let's go to
remember dick about
2010.
the tens.
So 2010. And I only have a couple of things that I would say. I have 3 things that I think sort of identify this era. I'll go last because you'll probably take them. Go ahead.
I'll just say the world didn't end in 2012. The Mayan
God damn
calendar.
it, that's the one. I was
Okay,
gonna do.
the Mayan calendar.
fidget spinners. Is that
Man.
yours?
There you go.
Oh,
That's
but
just
that shit
it's a
took
personal.
off.
Yeah,
You had one?
I'm just a fan. They're
The Great Celebrity Genocide of 2016.
What the fuck?
Oh, there was a mess up.
was that the fappening?
No, 2016, where everybody
That's where
died.
David Bowie
Prince,
died.
Oh.
fucking David Bowie,
all,
fucking
all the boomers
Lemmy.
hit that age.
Yes.
I
the
don't
Great
get it. I
Celebrity
don't even know what
Genocide of 2016.
Those are, I just point. I know if I point all 4 directions, it means respect. At some
Yeah.
point, I would say auto tune.
Damn, that's strong. That's strong, dude.
That's good. That is
That's
That is
how
good.
I would define
I
the
don't
2010s.
remember much else of that decade. I was busy having kids and shit.
So you out.
Yeah.
Good. Trap music.
Trap music.
I got him. I got him to buck. Look, I got him.
Strong.
Poke the bear, he will respond. What you got?
Did he
Him.
lie?
I was talking. I was
He,
poking.
he went. It's on you.
I already
He
did. I
did.
said
He
trap
said
music.
Oh, trap music.
Or future.
Okay.
Look at you.
Then fine. If you're gonna do that, I'll do mumble rap.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna narrow.
Oh,
it.
I do got
I'm
another
gonna
one.
narrow it
Heroin
down.
again.
You're out.
I'm gonna put this all in the
This
funnel
time just in Kentucky.
and just narrow the 2010s down to Lil Wayne.
Oh. See that?
No.
No.
He didn't own it.
2010s
He
is
didn't own it.
Drake.
There you
Drake
go.
is literally
There you
the
go.
artist of the decade.
Dude, he had a number. He had a top 10
Wayne?
song
When
for
was-
the entire decade.
Hang on,
Wayne?
let's go. Was Lil Wayne in the
2000s?
2000? That was 2008, 2009.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's his.
Because
That's
when did he
Cash
do-
Money broke in the 90s.
Okay, so hang on. When did he drop the rock album? Drop the World was 2008 or
Drop the
9?
World.
8 or
10?
9. No,
If it's
he
10,
didn't
I
make-
win.
He didn't make it to the 10s. Hang on.
Because he ran. When was he doing all those cameos? When he was
That
on
was
every-
2000.
That's
That was
05.
Okay.
That's 05 to all. You talking about all the features?
Delete Lil Wayne, and I replace him with
Drop
marijuana.
the World is
Oh, right.
it's like 2008.
Cool. I replace Lil Wayne with marijuana.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
God damn.
Oh, wow. Release date February 2nd, 2010.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna go kill myself on the patio in my rightness.
But hang on.
I know,
Let's,
I'm still
let's
right.
be
I know
honest.
what you're
Let's be
saying.
honest.
That was at
Rebirth,
the end of
Rebirth
all of-
was at at the
I know
end
what it
of
was.
all his
I know what it
cameos.
was. Yeah.
Drake
I got
took
it.
that ball and ran through the
He ran
2010s.
crazy with it.
He had a
Okay.
top 10. He was featured on a top 10 Billboard track for the entire fucking.
When was
night.
Degrassi High?
Oh, that was 90s.
That's him
I think.
acting.
Yeah,
Early-
he's a
2000.
baby.
Are we in 2020s now?
Nope.
We're
You
still
are
in the
out.
You're still out.
10s, motherfucker.
You are.
Yeah, you're
Wait.
right. Yeah.
Is that a fat joke? I'm talking about my weight, like.
That wasn't an observation.
Wait. Fuck. Just to keep going, I gotta go Trump.
Ah, fuck, that was my next
That
one,
was you.
son.
Okay. He took that
I
bitch
just like
over.
that you trumped him.
The only thing I've got to add to that era would be social justice, and I think that
Damn.
falls at the tail end. It didn't. Don't
strong.
you don't get
That's
you don't
strong.
get the yeah. So
That's strong.
And
And
then
I was gonna say my thought was not. I think it was Kaepernick, but that
it's
that
the
bleeds it
that's what
all
I'm trying
in.
to encapsulate.
That
It was,
bleeds it
that's
all
all of
in.
that. So when we get to the 2020s, which is where we are, let me do a quick revisit to the chat and see if anybody has rung in.
Racism.
2020. Now hang on. Dylan says in the chat, and I gotta agree with this. 2010s for sure. Podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's strong.
We
as
were
shit.
in early the 11s, 2011.
Podcast.
Yeah,
took
podcast
over the
for sure.
2010s.
Oh, I think the 2020s owns podcast too.
Well, no.
Nah, 'cause that's what they
Because
with the
after the
video.
goddamn pandemic
in the
started, the
2010s,
number of
it was radio,
podcasts
baby.
well,
quadrupled.
yeah, but the
in this
number that
country.
have more than 3 episodes has stayed the same. I'm just gonna throw I'm gonna dump the 2020s as I know it into one bucket
2
that just
years
says
in.
COVID and war.
Yeah,
And that's everything. That's all I got. And Russia, if you want to put it in a bucket.
TikTok,
No, Zoom.
Joe Biden.
Zoom.
Zoom is strong. The virtual meet, the digital conversation, Meta.
Digital office.
And I feel like if we were doing this later, Meta or whatever, not what Facebook's doing, but the existence of us in a digital environment more than we exist in a physical environment is going to be heavily identified with the 2020s. This will be the era that we make the move into, I think, less.
I think running out of shit.
Oh,
The
That's
Bengals,
fair.
The,
Supply shortages.
supply chain problems.
the
You got
Bengals
some-
made the Super Bowl.
Okay. Currency.
That's a fucking miracle.
Wait, that is
Just
so.
the I mean, you can go crypto, you can go whatever, but just the change of currency.
That's strong.
The way we change
The
things
way-
of value.
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh,
Wow.
Weed, marijuana.
Weed again.
Again.
How high? Yeah. Good point.
That's how I survived the pandemic.
I said it before. If you got 7 days worth of food and 7 days worth of weed at the beginning of anything, you have 4 days worth of both.
Luckily, I had 2 years worth.
Damn.
World War III.
Who
Maybe.
knows? All right, 2030s, go.
Shit.
World War
85
IV.
South Show.
My funeral.
Oh no! What the fuck? Let's not do that.
Ooh.
No.
I don't plan on being around.
A
Huggins.
little too close to home.
Optimistic
Yeah,
over
right.
here.
I don't plan on doing this much.
That's, motherfucker, that's 8 years from now. Simmer down.
I'll make it to 2030 exactly.
All right, somebody write that down.
I'm gonna go out just like Betty White. New Year's Eve 2029.
Wild.
It's going to be fucked up if it really happens. We're all gonna be like,
Right
God damn! Remember that?
Look, the Vegas odds on it are probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I usually do New Year's Eve with you, and last year you just left me asleep on a couch upstairs. So if your ass dies this year, I got to get back to the fucking hotel all by myself. That's not. I need you a little more present on New Year's.
Or at least hope he's not driving.
Trey, what are you
We're
doing
fine.
New Year's 2029? Want a feature?
Shit, I'll be dead.
Jerry, what are you doing? Jerry, what are you doing?
You can, well, I'll be featuring for him.
Can I feature for you? TikTok.
I'll be alive. I just won't have feet. How's that? I'll be a sit-down comic.
That's
Fucking pirate
Be
comic.
Samuel Pistorius.
Oh shit! Oh, that's wild, boy.
Oh
Here
my
comes
God! This
old
is
Blackbeard.
2030 Bronterox. That's a fucking Don't Look Up reference.
Fucking Slade Runner. All right, here we go. We are done. I think that's everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know.
was
Did
fun
we
as-
make it?
That was a good ass game though. That was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Good job.
Like, fuck
Appreciate
out of
it,
that.
man.
We managed to.
It's funny how we really spaced on the 2010s.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
sucked.
I mean,
They
it was,
sucked.
It was a weird
you
time.
could have went Kevin Hart.
I just didn't really
But it
give a
all-
shit.
but
I was
The Rock
changing
would've-
diapers and working.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like it
I
because
wasn't.
of the internet. You how do you separate? For some people, it's still 2016
Yes.
because so much.
Bro,
so
for
much
some
shit
people,
is
it's still,
happening
for some
so
people
fast.
it's still 2006.
You just keep talking about hillbillies.
It's have you got? Have you gone? Have you?
Damn, that's strong. God damn, I'm sorry, Slade. That's fucking strong, dog. With the Trump
the
war
trucker
shit.
hats.
That's good. A lot of layers. A lot of layers there. A lot of layers.
Was
What
that a
you
fat
saying?
joke?
What you saying?
Like
Right,
an
so-
onion.
I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I still feel like it's 2019. Like when people talk about things that happened in 2019, I'm like, oh yeah, that was yesterday. And because this past 2 years doesn't feel like shit.
Yeah,
There's-
but
That
feel
was
like-
that was a transformative time for me because that's when me and Rach got together and said we fucking hate living here, sold our house, and moved back to Houston.
Yeah, you were in
It was
Kilgore,
2019,
right? Or
up in Willis.
Willis.
But we were doing the American, the house and the picket fence and all that bullshit.
2019, I was trying to move out of America. I was trying to move to Colombia, and I thought I was gonna do it. And I'm so glad I fucking didn't, because if this would have happened,
Yeah,
I just would have ended
I
up.
bet that was a pretty shitty pandemic down there.
wouldn't have made it. Wouldn't have made it to 2029. Tell you that. It moved there.
There's no food.
I don't need any.
Yeah.
If you're
There's no
listening,
gasoline. Okay.
if
That's
you're
Slade
listening,
joke.
Oh my God, dude, they have memed the shit out of you. And I
was talking to
I got your back.
Chase DeRusso called me the other day, and he goes, "Hey man, are you still doing that joke?" And I go, "I can't." I go, the oldest footage I have of it's from 2012, but it's once you've lost something to meme culture, it's gone. So c'est la vie. I'm not doing a 10-year-old joke, but you know.
Well, to be fair,
No,
you
no,
lost it to
you-
comic culture too, because there was a bunch of them motherfuckers doing
Hang on,
it.
you,
too.
you said the oldest footage you have of is 2012, but
You
then
know.
in 2010, isn't it on Three Darn Rhino or with the three-legged unicorn? What the fuck is that album you put out with the Black Eyed Peas thing? I think you do it right after that. It's old, and the motherfucker had it, and everybody put it out, and I'm just like,
We get mean.
dude, you fucking no. It's
That's why you have
there-
the upside is I write new shit, so it's a.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm always quick to, if I hear a comic doing a meme joke, I'm like, you fucking doing meme jokes on stage. This is the one time where I saw a meme and I was like, you pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. Because
Well, every meme is a stolen joke.
Of course.
Yes.
Every meme is a stolen joke.
But
It's
I heard that joke when I had no hair.
It was It is frustrating. If you're watching us, we appreciate you. We have a show tomorrow night. If you're listening to this even close to live, not live, but if you're listening to this when it actually comes out, our Friday episode tells you that Saturday, April 2nd, we are going to be at Duke's in Humble. That is a different venue than we're used to playing. We're normally inside the Loop here in Houston. It's an outdoor venue. There's live music. Outlaw Dave will be out there with a live radio broadcast. We'll be on the air with him on AM 960. But more importantly, if you're inside of the Loop, venture out. Come on out and see what we're doing. We have a really cool show. And if you're outside the Loop, like a lot of you guys, it's a cool night as well. We're going to spend it with you the entire evening. Go ahead.
And please show up. Please bring whiskey. But whatever you do, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
He's speaking on Jerry's behalf.
It's I was like, you get married? Who is she? What's-
Keep my wife's name
I'm pretty
out
sure
of
I'm the
your
only one at the
fucking mouth.
table with a wife still.
Say her name. Thank you to my dear friend Victor who come and hung out with me. I don't know why I just turned idiot. He came and hung out with me in Las Vegas. He brought a bottle. We'll get to it next week. Porter's
Boy, I
small
was
batch.
listening to that like, what'd you say wrong?
Yeah, it's, Jerry, that sounds.
My friends come and hang out with me all the
He
time.
come and hung out with me in Vegas. He brought me a bottle of Porter's small batch rye, 95%. Straight rye whiskey. Woo! Remain loyal, remain true. That's all in there. There's ellipses on both sides, which means there are things in the quote that we don't know. And there's also, who's on the back, Jerry? Who is that? Do you know?
No, some old ass hillbilly.
Probably Jesus.
Probably good whiskey. Though.
Hang on. Now this has
That
got to
looks
get
like one of the
solved.
members of Leonard Skinner.
Ogden's own.
Is
and
that
it's-
porter?
It might be Porter himself. We're going to dig into this. I'm going to message and find out. I had such a good time
It's
hanging out
either
in Las
Porter
Vegas.
or Ogden, I'd guess.
Ogden's the city, though.
Oh,
Ogden,
okay.
Utah.
It's probably
I'm
Porter.
just gonna guess he owes a lot of apologies to black people.
Is that the guy who put the salamanders under the Jesus tablets?
Oh, I
have
got it.
no idea.
Racism.
There it is. Shit, from the 1960s. Porters. We'll do that on another episode. Adam Taylor, thanks for everything back of house. Thanks to all of you guys for watching and participating. We appreciate you. Share this episode when you get it, and we'll see you guys on another episode soon.
I believe in good whiskey, and I believe in good times.